Then the inside pouch, a bandana just to put on my head if I'm sweating. I want to get the sweat out of my eyes. I carry a large ShamWow, as you saw previously, and that's good for all sorts of uses. I carry a pair of gloves. These are lightweight leather gloves. If I know I'm going out and it's going to be cold, I also have a pair that are lined. I have some multivitamins, and again, that helps me get through some food necessities. I have a fire making kit. This is just a small Altoids kit. It's got my fire kit in there with some more duplication on fire kit, but it also has a large piece of denim in there that I can make more char cloth if I need more char cloth out in the bush. So that sits out there. I've got another 2 50-foot hanks of paracord. Again, duplication. I've got my fishing kit. This fishing kit is loaded out. I've got some, I think it's 35 or 50 pound test. I've got all sorts of fish hooks in there. Well, you know what, let me take it out because I want to show you something I did here with my fish hooks. A little bobber, some swivels, and what I've done with my fish hooks, I'll take these out so you can see them, is I put them in a plastic bag. And I got this idea from Dr. Ron Hood, one of my mentors, is I simply laid these hooks out on a piece of paper and I put some tape over them, and I can just push them out from the back off this paper. The tape is on this side, the paper's on this side, so it kind of acts like a little pill dispenser, that they're all individual in there, and they just wrap up and they fit right in that bag, and that keeps all my hooks neat and in order. And you can see I've got different sizes so I can get to them easily. Also inside this outside pouch, I carry a Fresnel lens, again good for fire starting, for helping me to read. I carry a Wild Edibles Plant Guide by Peterson, and also this is in a waterproof bag. Gives me another waterproof bag that keeps that book safe so it's not going to get wet in a long-term situation. I also carry a tree identification book, just a little thin tree ID book, and those things will help me to ID things that are edible, utilitarian, etc. out in the bush. So again, a real nice little setup, fits right into a snug pack and gives me a good way to carry it. In the outside of this pack, I also carry some moleskin. This is useful if you are trying to hike and you get a blister. You can put this over your blister. That's why I keep it in the outside of the pack. That's one reason I have scissors, so I can cut this real easily. And I've got some wet ones. Again, this is only, I think, 15 wet ones, moist wipes, but they help me clean up out in the bush. Keeping clean is very, very important in the bush. Another little bandana. And then finally, I've got a little notebook. My little girl gave me this, a little dog on it, and somewhere in there I think it says, "I love you, Daddy." And then I've got a pen. This is something I actually made up. It's got a pen on one side. I just took a little golf pencil, shaved it down, and shoved it back in the other side. I cut that piece off the pen a little bit, shoved that pencil in. So I've got a pen and a pencil there, put a cap on both ends, and I carry that with me. The final thing that I have with me is what I call my personal kit. And I've spoken a couple times about cleanliness. Listen, the worst enemy in the bush is not animals, it's not poisonous plants. The worst enemy is infection. The best way to fight infection is to keep clean. And so I carry a kit with me that will help in that endeavor. This is a smaller ShamWow. It's just a little personal one. I can use that for a washcloth, or if I don't have my bigger one, some more lip balm, some more lip balm, some more lip balm. And again, these can act as fire starters as well. I have a toothbrush. I actually have 2 toothbrushes inside of a little carry case. Some lip balm, if you haven't seen that before. A little hairbrush with another mirror inside. Kind of a neat little setup. I can use this again for a signal mirror, or I can use the hairbrush just to brush my hair, brush my beard. Makes me feel better. A larger thing of hand sanitizer. and I used a lot of that while I was out at dirt time, so it's getting empty. I need to refill that. Some lip balm, some more wipes, and again, this is a little larger package of wipes. This has 24 in there, so I've got about 40 wipes altogether. And then just another one of those little towels. And again, I don't have this towel with me all the time. The other one sits inside of my food kit, if you remember. The last 2 items, I found a couple other things way down here in the bottom of the bag that I forgot to mention. I have a candle. This is an 8-hour candle. It's got a little cap that comes with it. What I've done is I put a little hole in that cap. That way I can put that over the candle and it'll help it to burn longer. I haven't exactly timed exactly how long, but if you put these caps over here, that will actually burn. The wax kind of coagulates on top. It'll burn a lot longer, probably I would say at least 12 to 14 hours. And a pair of knee highs. Again, knee highs are good to go underneath your socks. These are kind of neat ones. I think we got these for 50 cents or $1. They've got little cushions on the bottom of them to keep your feet cushioned and a little softer, and you would just put those on underneath your socks for added warmth and to stop from getting blisters if you were going on a long hike. Now let me say a couple of quick things about emergency kits, bug out bags, extended stay kits, 3 to 5 day kits. Number one, you hear people talk about so many piece kit. I don't like to say so many piece kit because, you know, I got these first aid kits when I was first starting out, or fishing kits, and they would say it's a 100-piece fishing kit or a 100-piece first aid kit, and it would have 24 aspirin tablets in it, and that would be 24 items in the kit. You know, you get a fishing kit and it has 36 split shots and 50 hooks in there, and that's an 86-piece kit. So the number of items you take is really not important. I base on the weight of my pack. Again, this pack fully loaded with food, with my axe, with everything that you see here, all of my clothing, my gun, my knife, everything weighs right in at 41, 42 pounds. The kit itself weighs at 40 with the axe, so I'm guessing the knife and the gun give me another 2 pounds. 42 pounds isn't bad. You can live, again, indefinitely with this kit. Food is negligible. You don't have to carry a lot of food with you. That's 3 pounds that I probably don't need to have. And some of these tools are redundant. I probably don't need to have those. Remember this, an emergency kit is a very personal item. You may not agree with everything I have, that's okay. You may carry things I don't have. You may not carry what I have, or you may want to carry some things that I have and don't have, or that you don't have right now that I have. That's good. I hope this has helped you a little bit to understand my extended stay kit. With this kit, I can live indefinitely. I can live a long, long time. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is David Wendell with Bushcraft on Fire. Get your kits out, revamp them, get them set up for what you need. The time may be coming soon that you want to go out for an extended trip. If you do, you'll be ready. Hope you have a great day. Join us again for another video. Thank you so much.